So everyone's going to complain about the graphics for Pokemon Pokopia and how, oh, well, this can run on a Switch 1. These graphics aren't that impressive. Why is this only on the Switch 2? All of a sudden, Star Fox remake gets announced. Oh, well, Nintendo is just, these hyper-realistic graphics, they need to stick to the cartoony stuff. I'm telling you this right now. If you could find a blind Nintendo hater, just go to social media. All cap. It's all straight cap. I'm telling you this right now. Nintendo haters do not actually know what they want out of video games in general. They're just, what is it, forced contrarians? They have to find the negative in everything. That's why I don't take any of their arguments seriously. But when Nintendo actually does do legitimate things that are absolutely egregious, haha, take that on the Pal World lawsuit, Nintendo. But among other things, the thing is no one is perfect. And as long as we are all collectively engaging in this thing we call life, it's up to us to disseminate that. If Nintendo is coming out with a game and they're doing some pretty shitty practices at the time, guess what I'm not gonna do? Make a decision and not buy the game. I'm allowed to do that. But if Nintendo is coming out with something that I've personally been looking forward to for a long time, I would love to play Star Fox again. That's my dig. That's my bag. I don't care what anyone else has to say. Trying to gaslight me on why you think that this game, for whatever reason, is either just way too off direction or doesn't look good or, oh, you're fearing the mechanics because they're trying to update things or whatever, or you want a continuation of the story. Look, all your feelings are valid, but they're not objectively correct. They're not. Neither are mine. But the fact that people are just running around in circles, never knowing what they want out of a flippin' Nintendo game, and you never give Sony or Microsoft the smoke besides The Last of Us. For some reason, The Last of Us is just way up there, when really, in all honesty, in the grand scheme of like the video game industry, it really is not the biggest offender. It really isn't. I honestly would put Resident Evil 4 up above The Last of Us. Resident Evil 4 has been released on, what, 10 different consoles? If we're going to talk about that? But see, that's why it's a fraughtless argument. I'm telling you this right now. Nintendo haters are the funniest, most fun people to just troll, I guess. Because they're just going to be mad about anything, and I'm just excited and ready to laugh at whatever they decide to spew out next.